Hey friends, hey family, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, my name is Crystal Blue. I do Christian content. I also do what's called the Word of the Day. I also have videos and shorts of me and my family having fun together. And I also have inspirational shorts and quotes. And I also have running fitness shorts. And on that running fitness shorts note, I actually ran today. I have not run since my birthday because it's been cold as all get out outside, and it's been ice and negative temperatures and just single digit weather. And I'm like, I'm not going out in that. Plus, I was getting over a cold. So I finally got out there after almost having not run in like 3 weeks. And I got out there this morning. It was like 50 degrees. It felt great. And I ran 3 miles. I actually ran a little over 3 miles, but it felt so good to get back out there. So I don't know where you guys are, but I know this whole week is supposed to be in the 70s. So I'm definitely taking advantage of running every day this week and getting back into it because I missed it so much. But anyway, enough about me. If you like what you see and hear, don't forget to like and subscribe. But most of all, do not forget to share. For those of you returning, happy Monday. I hope everyone had a great weekend. I know we did. As I told you before, we went to Birmingham over the weekend and we met up with some old friends and we just had a really good time just fellowshipping and just hanging out. And we went out to Dave and Buster's and the kids played video games and we ate, and I got to go shopping at my favorite store, Trader Joe's. They don't have a Trader Joe's here in Montgomery and they do in Birmingham, so I stocked up on some of my favorite things that I missed and got a couple of new things. So it was definitely a blessed trip. Birmingham is a very beautiful city, very hilly and mountainous. I did not realize it was extremely hilly. As we were driving around Birmingham, I felt like I was in upstate Pennsylvania with all the hills, but very, very, very beautiful. So if you ever get a chance to go to Birmingham, please do. Anyway, we are going to get into the word of the day. It is from Psalm 94 and it is verse 19. And this is King David speaking. He says, "When anxiety was great within me, your consolation brought me joy." Now, I don't know anyone on this earth who has not experienced anxiety, myself included. Years ago, I used to get really, really anxious about stuff. I mean, my nerves are just so bad. And I kind of come by it, honestly, I get it from my mom. Love you, mom. But my mom was like that too. The nerves are just bad, just can't handle certain things. And I realized that it was making me sick by worrying and stressing and just having bad nerves. It's like makes your stomach upset, just things happen, your body reacts. And you can't let the enemy take you down like that. You have to remember that the enemy wants you to be afraid. He doesn't want you to, do anything. He wants you to stay stuck where you are. He wants you to think the worst case scenario. But what you have to remember is God, He is there through it all. And I always like to say my favorite verses, which I have talked about in Philippians 4:6-7. Those are my favorite verses. Go read them if you need to. But when I feel that anxiety come on, I think about those verses and I think about what God can do. And basically, I say, Lord, you know. And that's all I have to do. And He does know. He already knew what was going to happen before I entered the situation. And I'm like, Lord, you know. And that's all I say. And I let Him take care of it. And He takes care of it every single time. And I feel like every time I say, Lord, you know, that's all I have to say, and I think about those verses or reread them or speak them out loud, then there's this peace that comes over me. And He fixes it every single time because He already knew it was going to happen. And I think sometimes we forget that He is there. He knows it. He's already seen everything. He already knew it was going to happen. He's waiting on you to call out to Him. And so I love that King David says, when I was anxious, your consolation brought me joy. He's like, I remember that your comfort and your peace, it'll settle everything. And that's what you have to remember. When you're going through it, you have to call on His name. You have to say those verses and those scriptures out loud to remember. At the end of January, there was a partial government shutdown, which lasted like a day and a half. And we knew it was coming since my husband works in the government. And we were like, we don't need another government shutdown because last year, y'all know how that affected everybody. And we're like, we got a lot of things coming up in the month of February and we cannot afford to have a government shutdown. And as soon as I heard about the partial government shutdown, I was like, Lord, I know you're going to work it out just like you did last time. And I didn't worry a thing about it. And the next day, issue resolved. Congress figured it out. So, I mean, That just shows you right there that God is working. He is moving. He is always moving. He is figuring things out. So you don't have to worry. That's why he says, cast all your cares upon me. Give it to him. He doesn't want you to have sleepless nights. He doesn't want you stressing and walking back and forth and pacing the floors and not eating and having an upset stomach and your hair falling out. He doesn't want that for you. He says, give it to me. Like, I don't remember what it was, something that I watched, but the girl said, do your best and God will take care of the rest. And you literally just have to do that. Do your best. Some things are just beyond our control. If you just give it to him, do your part and give the rest to him, he's going to work it out for you. He said he would, and he does. He's not a man that he could lie. So if he says, I'm going to do this for you, he's going to work it out. So just remember, like King David, if you get anxious, you have to remember that he's going to work it out for you. It's going to be okay. And once you remember that, you'll be good. You can rest easy. You don't have to panic. You don't have to fret. You don't have to worry because God's got your back no matter what. All right. Again, this was from Psalm 94, verse 19. As always, I hope this blessed you and encouraged you. I love you guys. And Lord willing, I will see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.